sucks. It's like I opened up and I told you and you still didn't listen to me. Like, so I'm not telling you nothing ever again then. And like, I never want to close that door to somebody. Like, YouTube, hey. It's been like a month since I've last recorded, and please excuse the obnoxious leaf blower outside my window. I missed you all. I'm sorry, but life got crazy, school got crazy, and Deja had things to do. But I'm back, and today I brought out the red hair. I was feeling it. It was a vibe today. I'm gonna do just a simple eyeshadow, somewhat of a full coverage foundation look. Honestly, I would be okay going out like this, but it's Friday. It's Friday. So stay with me while I do a full low-key glam. So we're gonna go with full low-key glam. All right, stay tuned. Let's start with my favorite Bobbi Brown primer. We can use today as a talk with me, get ready with me kind of vibe. That's what I'm feeling. Haven't been on here in a while, and let's just talk, chat, you know? Just got my eyebrows done. Shout out to Ulta Benefit Brow Bar. They're the best in the land. I've been to ones in Virginia and ones here in New Jersey now, and Westport, Connecticut, and I've had a great experience every time. Every time my eyebrows get messed up, it's because I left them. I'm not cheating on that relationship anymore. Don't cheat on your brow lady. If she good, if she bad, leave that relationship. It's like a bad relationship, get out. So I'm going to, what am I gonna do? I'm going to go in with a light layer of foundation. So I am going to use my foundation brush today, my Tarte foundation brush, and my Nars. I don't know if you can see, I have hairspray from laying down my wig all on my hands. So I'm gonna have to put this on the wrist, y'all. And I'm just gonna go in with a light layer. Oh, I forgot how much I love this foundation. I've been so busy with school and with work that I haven't had time to really dress up and do the things that I really enjoy doing, which makes me kind of sad. I'm gonna blend that into the hairline of your wig. The hairline of your wig and your face shouldn't be two different colors. That ain't cute, boo. But I'm using about 2 pumps of foundation, and I do put it under my eyes because since I started this new skincare routine, child, it hasn't been taking much. Like, amen. Amen. School's been so busy, life's been so busy, and I'm trying to get to the place where I put me first all the time. Not sometimes, not when it's convenient. I gotta put me first all the time, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. And for people like me who like to help people and like to do things for others, you can't help others if your ship is not in order. So that is my focus, my goal for 2018, going to 2019, and even into 2020. Put Deja first at all times. I'm going to conceal. You could tell I ain't used her in a while because she done switched up, went to one side. Jesus. First of all, and second of all, nobody told me that this was looking patchy right here. I even follow my rule, blend. When in doubt, blend it out, sis. I really crack myself up. Like, I really crack myself up. But we're just gonna go in with, actually, I'm not even gonna do that, because I'm gonna trust my skincare. Accomplishment of, Deja, chill out, you're shaking your camera. Accomplishment of the last 2 weeks. Yeah, the week before Thanksgiving, I was in Target, and I was walking around, and I knew I had no business being in the makeup section, but it was calling my name. It was calling my name. And for anybody who watches my girl Jacklyn, my guru mother, she talks about this concealer and how hard it is to find. But they sent it to her, of course, because you know she Jacklyn, she get all the promo and all the scent stuff. So Lil Deja ain't got that yet. So I saw some dark concealer, and I'm like, So let me go check it out because I'm always trying to find concealers in my skin tone, not highlight shades, actual concealers in my skin tone in the drugstore, because it's like, I'm not even that dark. I am brown sugar, and they don't even have brown sugar in the drugstore. That is a problem. So I've been wanting to try this concealer, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it's good, and I love it. It's like not my skin tone exactly. I think this might have been the darkest shade, don't quote me, but I love it. It's a really good highlight shade, and its claim to fame is erasing dark circles. So if you're my skin tone or lighter, you can find this now in the store in your shade. Ulta has it for sure. So after I saw it in Target, I moseyed over to the Ulta, and I definitely saw it there too. And I saw it in multiple Ultas. So I didn't just say like, oh, it's one location. They're the only location that has it, because sometimes if you're in a neighborhood where there aren't that many people of color, they won't have makeup for people of color. I mean, that makes sense, but it's still disrespectful. People of color live everywhere. We ain't just living in the projects, okay? We everywhere. We all over. Girl. And I love this. And it lasts a long time too. Like, not talking about, I don't know how long the product, how long of a use you get from the product. Don't come for me saying like, oh, that's not hygienic to use a sponge. It's my face. It's my face. Like, this is so darn good. I just hate that it doesn't come in dark shades. Maybelline, hear our cries. We like this concealer. Brown girls, chocolate girls, espresso girls, love this concealer. Make some more in darker colors, please and thank you. I noticed I don't put makeup on my nose. I don't know why. I think it's because it's not like my nose sweats. Honestly, I don't know. I'm so sick of these lawnmowers and leaf blowers. Like, being on such a big campus, all they want to do is blow the darn leaves. Like, you know what? Pisses me off. So now we have that. I'm going to set that with my, you already know who I'm coming with, my Beauty Bakerie flower powder in the color yellow. And I'm gonna pack that under that eye. What else has been going on in my life? Grad school is a lot. All the time. Actually, I'm lying. This is the first week I actually didn't have like a paper or a project due, and I honestly don't know what to do with myself. So I told, if y'all can see, this is my Laura Mercier cap, my Beauty Bakerie. Pull it together, sis. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have homework. I was talking to one of my classmates. I was like, you have homework this week? Like, I don't even want to turn up. I want to go to sleep. I really just want to go to sleep. I want to take a Benadryl and go night-night. But I'm going to try to start studying for my finals, because those are no joke. And, you know, I'm trying to spread my black girl magic. Young successful woman doing the damn thing. She's my friend. She's doing the darn thing. We're just going to dust that powder off. I didn't want to bake for too long. Clean it up. But grad school is a lot. Anyone who's thinking about going to grad school, clearly, I attend VR. Yeah, I attend Rutgers University. I'm in the Master's Education program, and it's a 2-year program, but it feels like they put 4 years into 2 years. It's a lot. It's very mentally tolling, physically tolling, and also I work in student affairs. And anyone who works in student affairs, some jobs, there's a different range of jobs, but I would say know what you're getting into before you go into student affairs. So look up on your position, look up on what your role is, and talk to people. Look at different forums, different blogs. And people probably have like a real life, I work in student affairs, or I do this in student affairs, and read up on what they do, because if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you're gonna be butthurt, and that's not good. Y'all don't know what butthurt means. You're gonna be mad, big mad, big mad. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour. Deja doesn't do makeup without, I don't know if I feel like this looks so dark now. Like, I don't want to use a lot of it. My other one, I'm starting to turn into my winter color and get pale. So, you know, this little hack is working. It's working. I've never done this before with my contour, so we all learning something new together, baby. Use the other side of your beauty blender, the cleaner side, and just kind of blend that in. That's what's been going on in my life. That's honestly why I haven't been, blend that a little bit. I haven't been posting and putting up new videos because life happens and you gotta take care of you. You gotta look out for yourself. I always say that I'm just gonna do a little bit and but no, for real, I'm only using 3 colors. I'm limiting myself to 3 colors today because I honestly don't even have the time. This shade here. You already know I'm not flipping it all around. Buns. Gonna do a nice little fall neutral eye because it is not winter yet. Even though it feels disrespectful, it's not winter yet. But back to this idea of mental health and wellness. You really have to like take time for yourself. I don't understand what's all these noises. Look up on that too. You want to go into student affairs and you want to figure out exactly what you want to do. Residence life, there's a lot of noises, and living where you work ain't always the best. I'm gonna do a video on that. The truth of residence life and what you should know before going into that. And that's gonna be one of my next videos. But mental health. This video's getting long. You have to. Jessie J, back in the day, she made a song, Who You Are, and like my favorite part of that song that I would hear, it's okay not to be okay. And that song came out years ago, but it's so relevant now because I feel often as time as women, we feel like we have to hold it all together all the time, especially being like a black woman. You feel like you have to be strong, you have to be hard, you have to be that rock, you have to be that strong black woman. And I feel like we have to restructure what does it mean to be a strong black woman. Is it not acknowledging your feelings? Is it not, oh God, what color was I using? Is it not making time for you? Is it putting everyone before yourself? Because does that make you strong or does that just make you selfless to a fault? And I'm often the person, whether you're black, white, purple, Latina, women just want to be hard and be strong, and we don't have to all the time. Like, nobody wants to be weak. Like, crying all the time is not healthy. And I mean, you know what, let me not yuck your yum. If you want to cry all day before you go to work, before you go to bed, before you get in the shower, that's you. Get that out and do what you have to do, but at some point you have to get up. You have to get up and you have to push forward and do the best you can. And that's the part I'm working on, making sure I get back up. I always get back up, but now I'm trying to get back up a little quicker. I'm going in with the color here. Who's she? Chip. I don't know why I can't memorize these colors because I use the same ones when I do this look. And I've been using the same brush. Today is a lazy Friday. I'm gonna blend all that in. Things have to be a little ugly before they get pretty. It's like cleaning your house. It always gets a little bit messier before it gets like super clean. Same thing with makeup, you know? I feel like, especially now in 2018, like when my grandparents were my age of her, she told me like, what is all this mental health and mental illness? Like, they don't get it, they don't understand because it wasn't talked about. And like, we have the luxury of being in an era where we can have these conversations and like people are talking about it, they're doing research about it, and it's on Good Morning America and The Real and other shows that we watch all the time. And we have to be okay with the not being okay and getting help when we need help, because working in student affairs, there's so many students and so many people that are hurting, and they're too scared to say they're hurting, and they end up hurting themselves even more. And all they have to do is just say, I'm hurt. All they did is just open their mouth and say they were hurt, but they don't feel okay to do that. I didn't feel okay saying like I wasn't okay. And now I'm okay with like, you know what? Deja don't have it all together today. Either you can help me or you can get out my way. Plain and simple. Oh, this eyeshadow matches my hair. And that's honestly how I've been feeling. You know, not everyone's gonna understand, not everyone's gonna get you, not everybody's gonna want to, and that's fine. You don't have to force somebody to understand your story. You don't have to explain. I just went in with a little bit of this color to kind of blend out my crease. But you don't have to explain yourself to people when you don't want to. If you can say, look, I'm not having a good day, and they still keep pressing you about it, like, that's their problem. You said what you had to say. You gave the, what we call buzzwords. That's on them. They can ask you, they can check up on you. My favorite thing to do is, if I know someone's having a bad day and not doing well, I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna reach out, because I know what it feels like to say I'm having a bad day and feel like nobody cares. And that sucks. It's like I opened up and I told you and you still didn't listen to me, like, so I'm not telling you nothing ever again then. And like, I never wanna close that door to somebody, like, ever. Ever. Okay, I'm liking this. All she needs is a little liner. I'm going to tight line my eye. I'm not gonna do a super duper wing because I feel like this look ain't asking for all that. This Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner is like, bae. It's A1. That's cute. I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Glow. Put it in there, in the pot, and I go in the lid and like tap it off. When I say this stuff is potent, like, it'll give you that glow. So I just dab a little bit on my cheeks. And it gives me that kind of, it's cold and dark, and it just gives me that nice little wake up. Hello, good morning. I didn't use any shimmer on this lid, and I'm not going to, because I always do that. And you gotta change it up. These are my L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. Yo! I don't think y'all understand. I'm like having severe issues in here because I can't hear myself think. I got mascara on my wig. Some lip gloss. Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. And then I'm gonna spray a little bit of my Pixie Glow Mist. And that gives me a nice hydrated, dewy look. Thank you for listening to me, talking with me, helping me get my ideas out, my feelings out. I really appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches my videos. Like, this is something that, when I talk about taking care of me and doing things for me, like, this is one of the things I like to do for me. And thank you for paying attention and listening and giving me an audience to display my art and put my heart on camera. And I just really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.